What's up? What's up, fam? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Get a couple minutes, let people join in. And we gonna hop into it, man. Let's get it. If everyone can see me, make sure to drop a 1 in the chat. If you can see and hear me, make sure to drop a 1. Let's get it. Drop a 1 in the chat, man. Hey, they put me on the big screen. All right, we're gonna give it like 2 more minutes, man. Let me go hop into it for Sunday watch list. What's up, fam? Meta killed it. Yes, sir. And Meta killed it. That was the play of the week last week. Yes, sir. Drop a 1 if you can hear me, if you can see me. Give it 2 more minutes. Then we're gonna hop into it. All right. This week we have Uber, we got McDonald's, we got Pepsi, we got Roblox, we got CVS, we got Spotify. It's a lot of earnings, which means a lot of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of opportunity. So first things first is don't go out there chasing everything. You don't need to trade all the stocks. You don't need to trade the hype stocks. You know, pick a couple stocks and stick to it and just trade for a week. For the past 2 weeks, I've been picking 2 to 3 stocks for y'all for earnings, and those literally the plays I've been sticking to. Last week was Apple and Amazon. Apple was that 186 level. What happened? We held below that 186 level and made 100%, right? So stick to a couple stocks, right? You don't need to trade everything. We got 1 more minute left, and we're gonna hop into it for Sunday watch list. Of course, we're gonna start off with SPY. So let's hop into it. Let's get it. All right. So let's hop in. Let's get into SPY. So first thing I have on SPY is that Friday, okay, we ran and we almost hit 500, right? But we finally broke that 490 level and we hit 495. Okay, so what I have for a SPY is this 495 level. So SPY literally needs to hold above 495 for us to get to 500, 498, 500. Okay, so I'm expecting SPY to hit 498, 500. All right, everyone's expecting SPY to hit 500. Like we right there. Okay. But my levels for tomorrow, for this week, just to watch out for 485 to 492. Okay, so if we go down to the 15-minute chart, right, we can just see how this 492 created a base at 492.80, and we have a resistance right here at 495.07. Okay, so you can see how we created a base right here. So SPY, if you're not familiar with how I trade, I literally like to take it zone by zone, level by level. I don't like to do too much, overthink, or anything like that. Okay. So that's what I have for SPY, 492 and 495. Hold above 495. You already know where we're going. All-time highs, 500 plus. Right. Hold below 492. Just look for retrace, because I don't think that we're reversing and we're about to start a downtrend or anything. The momentum is crazy right now. We have a lot of volume. So if we do break below 492, that don't mean that we're about to fall. That just means we're going to get a bigger retrace on a bigger time frame. Okay. So bigger time frame. I have the 1 hour chart next and then the 4 hour chart. So if we lose below 492, I have 489. Okay. 489 even. You just 489 even. All right. So I have 489 below 492. And that's the next level that I want to watch out for. Just in case this week is a retrace week. Okay. You always want to have 2 predictions. Always. So always have a prediction to the upside and always have a prediction to the downside. Never have one prediction. Oh, I think the market is going to do this. I think it's going to just run and continue to run. Always have that prediction, because none of us is guru. I'm not a guru. You're not a guru. None of us are gurus. No one's perfect, right? We can't just predict what's going to happen every single time, right? You got to be realistic. So I don't care what you're trading, always have two predictions, one to the upside and one to the downside. So my upside prediction, SPY is at all-time highs. There's not much to say to the upside. So long as we hold above 495, that's the upside prediction. There's not really too much to say for that. For the downside, prediction, I have 490, 489, 489 for the lowest level. Now we do lose below 488, 489 level. Go to the 4-hour chart, right? And well, I think we'll get a bigger retrace, right? So the next retrace below 488, 489, this 488, 489 level right here, would be 485. Okay, I have 485 next. Okay, so just watch out for the markets and take it zone by zone. It's literally like stairs. The same way how we got up is the same stairs we got to take to get back down, right? So 495 is the level we need for the upside. Our lowest level, be like, all right, 489. If we lose that 489 level, all right, start getting some thoughts in your head. Start looking for a reversal, like a higher low to happen, okay? Or a double top or patterns, candlesticks patterns. So just watch out for that. But I think we good. So that's enough for SPY, right? We got to start off with SPY because that's the overall markets. SPY, SPX, QQQ, you already know the top dogs. So let's go to QQQ. QQQ. Oh, this not this SPX. Sorry. SPX. QQQ is next. All right. So for SPX, same here. It looked like I'm gonna just clear my charts real quick. It looked like QQQ making like this little U shape, and like a lot of times when you see something like that, you can see a nice retrace, right? Something like that. So that's something I will be looking out for is a nice retrace, okay, on SPX because it looked like, it definitely want to come back down retrace. So the first level I have is, I believe it's 4918, like around here, 4918 I have. All right, so I literally just chose the same level. I'm not sure if you was on live with me on Friday. Whoever was on live with me on Friday, we was live on YouTube. This is the same level that we played for calls. It's the same level. So I literally just took the same level and just drew a line at 419.18. This is the same level I told everyone. I said, as long as we hold above this for this 18 level, we calls, we run it. Right? So we just took the same level and just put it here. Boom. This is my retrace level. This is my retrace level for SPX. And it looked like it has a small gap right here. I'm not sure. It do look like a small gap. And them small gaps on SPX and SPY can be deadly. Right? That's actually one of the reasons why we took a trade last week, because the small gaps that was created. So we have a small little gap at 4907 to 4907. So 4907 to 4907.98. So that's the difference. So you got 98. It's a 98-cent difference. Is it a small gap? Yes. Is that gap still a gap? Can you see it? If you can see it, then yes, the gap is still a gap. So I'm going to get my rectangle zone and I'm going to draw my line from here to here. Okay. And then I'm going to go to my settings and I'm going to just put gap. So I know what this is. Okay. I know what this is. I know, because a lot of times you get caught up in the moment and forget why these levels are here. Like you can literally forget where this level came from. All right. All right. So this is for SPX below 4918. I'm looking for this gap fill retest. I'm looking for this little gap fill right here below 4918. Okay. Below 4918. Okay. I want to see it 4907 to 4906 to fill this gap. Now, the way how I like to play gaps is that long as we fill it and hold above the gap, I like calls, right? So say if we came down, all right, let me delete this. So say we came down and we filled this gap and hold it. As long as we hold above it, I like calls like that, right? Now, I'm going to delete this, do it again, right? Say if we come down, fill this gap, boop, boop, and then stay below it, right? I like more downside activity. That's how I like to play gaps. That's how I look at gaps, and that's what helped me to determine, to how to play it. So I'm not chasing the gap. I don't ever chase a gap. I like to play it after the gap has been filled. I want to see how it acts after. Okay, so I'm not sitting there chasing it to fill the gap because it can never fill the gap. And the reason why I do that is because of my experience. Like, I don't know, y'all remember that SPY gap from 2 years ago at 465 to 464 that we just filled in like August, September, October, somewhere around there. We just filled it. That gap at 465, man, I lost so much money on that gap. I'm sitting there chasing the gap, like, oh, we about to fill this gap. We about to fill this gap. Man, we didn't fill that gap to 2 years later. 2 years later. Ever since then, I've never chased a gap again. So everything I'm literally saying and speaking of is off of my own experience. All right. And that's why I don't chase gaps. I wait to see how it reacts. Let's get it, man. Hood entrepreneur. If you just coming in, make sure to click the link in the bio, the link in the comments to my free Telegram chat where I'm live every Friday. I give all my alerts out from Monday through Friday. I get my alerts out and I'm live every Friday. So make sure y'all hit that link that's pinned in the message in the comments below. All right, let's get it. Next for SPX, all time, previous highs. There's previous highs. It ain't nothing too much to say for SPX because all these levels is just running. So 4974 upside, upside. One thing to be watch out for is that as you can see, right, and here's why I said a reversal. I didn't show you all this, but I'm about to show it right now. I mean, not reversal or retrace. Here's why I'm expecting a retrace right here. If you look on SPX 5-minute chart, right, get the trend line, you see how like we literally just pushing up right here, right? We literally just pushing up, right? We got the lower high right here. We didn't lose 100%, right? We made a higher high right here, higher high, then we made another higher high right here. And then candles is everything, right? So we got this one little red Doge candle right here, right? And how did we start acting after that? How did we start acting after that? All right. After that, we got some, some confluence candle just staying right here in between this resistance and the 21 right here. We're just going back and forth, 21, 21, 21, right? And then once we finally lost the 21, we fell, and then we came back up and retested. We literally retested this right here. So if I get my trend line right here, right, and just draw a line at that red candle's high right here, we literally retest 50% of these candles and staying below. So we retested 50% of these candles and staying below it. So now if we go to the 1-minute chart, right, to the left, we was making higher highs. Now we're doing the opposite, right? We're literally doing the opposite, higher low, right? We got the higher low right there. I mean, lower high. Sorry, y'all. Lower high. Lower high. Boom. Another lower high right here. All right. Lower high. What that means? Lower low. Lower high. What that means? Lower low. So I'm expecting for this trend to continue until we get down to our key level supports. But that's why I'm saying a retrace, because of this little small time frame reversal that's happening. And you can see that it was doing one trend, it stopped one trend and started another trend, right? So if let's take it back to elementary, y'all. I'm about to teach y'all something real quick. And hopefully someone have a aha moment. Like, oh, I see how you looking at it now. I hope someone had that. So imagine, all right, we in 5th grade. I'm your teacher, right? Hey, class, circle when the patterns change, right? And the pattern is red, green, red, green, red, green, yellow. Red, green, yellow. Red, green, yellow. You're going to say, hey, I'm going to circle when that first yellow come in at. When that first yellow come in at, because before that first yellow came in at, it was red, green, red, green, red, green. Now it's red, green, yellow. So you're going to circle the reversal when the trend, or not reversal, sorry, when the trend changes, when that first yellow come in, right? Same here in the stocks. To the left, right? Right here, boom. We got a high right here. We got a high right here. That's a higher high. We got a high right here. That's a higher high. That's a high right here. Higher high. We got a high right here. Higher high. Uh-oh. Can we say higher high right here? Is this high higher than this one? No, it's lower. So this is a what? Reversal. Change of trend. This is where you're going to circle at right here. This is where that yellow come in at, because it stopped doing what it did to the left and then start doing something different. So to the left, it was red, green. And as soon as we got here, it was red, green, yellow. Now to the right, it's red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow. All stocks is just patterns. Hopefully someone had an aha moment and looked at it. But hey, if you look at it like how I look at it and just see patterns, literally that's all it is. It's just patterns, right? So watch out for SPX for the morning, that morning pump, We might get a nice push in the morning to make a next lower high to make a lower low, right? So that's something I will be looking out for, is a nice push up and then the fall, right? That's something I'll be looking out for tomorrow. Okay. So after that, we talked about SPY, we talked about SPX. Now I wanted to go over some earnings stocks for y'all because we have earnings this week. Okay. I'm not trading every single earnings play. I may not even trade, the earnings play. Like last week was Apple and Amazon. I didn't trade Amazon. I didn't like it. I was more focused on Apple. I trade Apple. That was my stock, right? So this week, my 3 stocks that I have for earnings is Uber, Disney, Roblox, and I think I didn't look at PayPal, but I want to look at PayPal too. Okay. All right, let's go to Uber. Uber Eats, Uber everywhere. Y'all remember that song Uber came out? It's that Uber or something. Uber or something. I don't know. All right, but let's okay, let's see, just make all-time highs. This is a stock that's at all-time highs, okay? Oops, I didn't mean to push that. Let's go to the 4-hour. All right, so it look like it's a straight shot up. And this is exactly what I mean. Whoever we was talking about SPY and SPX, you see how I make that U? And then after it make that U, it literally just retrace. It got that drop and retraced, then it ran. Perfect example right here, right? But it looked like a straight up shot. Look at this. It's literally respecting trend. Higher high, higher low. We just made the next higher high. So the most thing I can see is that we fall, make a next higher low, and then we keep running up, right, like that. But let's go to the bigger time frame. We'll go to the weekly. Since this stock is making all-time highs, I need me a level, okay? And if I can't find it on the small time frames, I'm gonna go to the bigger time frame. So this is what I'm gonna do. These previous highs right here is at $64. So Uber came to $64 back in February. Exactly, February 8th. How ironic. 2021, 3 years later, we back in February and we making all-time highs again, right? So it made an all-time high in February in 2021, 3 years ago. And we back in February again, we made all-time high again, right? So I see that this 64 level is a nice key level. And I also see that it looks like it created a base of support right here at 65.48. So what I'm going to do is, instead of me having 2 separate lines, I'm just going to get my rectangle zone and just draw it from where I see all the candles is respecting right here and draw it down to here, right here. Oops, that's not perfect. Ain't not going to be perfect, but I need it to right there and right there. There we go. Now that's how I like it. Now we go to the daily chart. That's my zone. So long as Uber can hold above this, I'm bullish on it. I'm bullish on Uber as long as it can hold above this 65 level. All right. So if it hold below the 64, I like more downside activity. But I'm not gonna lie, Uber look good. Like this thing look good to run. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Uber. They've been adding a lot of stuff to their service. It's not just Uber. They got Uber Eats. You can rent cars on Uber. You can buy groceries on Uber. It's like an Instacart situation. So I've been hearing a lot of good things about Uber. Just be careful. Just be cautious. But for TP, I had 69, and then we hold above 69. I have 74. These are fit levels predictions. So that's where I got this from because it's all-time highs. I didn't just get these levels from nowhere, right? So I have 69 and 78. Okay, and as long as we can hold above this, I like Uber for calls. So that's what I have for Uber. So hold above this, I like calls. I think the earnings is Tuesday. Oh, Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. So the earnings is Wednesday. So you don't have to rush to hop in tomorrow because tomorrow can be a retrace day, or just like last week for a lot of stocks, the big move happened. Literally, a lot of stocks besides Meta, MasterCard, Netflix, what else? Amazon. AMD did it. AMD, no, not AMD. Like literally, it was only a couple stocks that that didn't have a crazy volatility. Like, for example, Apple. Apple, when the earnings happened, what happened, y'all? Apple fell right to 180. And then what happened the next day? We ran to 185. AMD earnings, they fell. The next day, they ran. Whirlpool, they fell. The next day, they ran. So a lot of moves is happening the day of earnings and the next day. There's only a couple of stocks that hasn't been like that, which is Meta, Netflix, and MasterCard that I can remember on top of my head. But I'm pretty sure it's more. But so be careful, and that's why I say be careful, because a lot of stocks been doing that. And watch out for the IV crush as well. I don't want anyone to get an IV crush. So please watch out for the IV crush. And that's why I say you can't trade everything. Don't think you can go ahead. I'm gonna put $100 on this call, $100 on this, put $100 here, $100 here, and one of them gotta run $50. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be that risky. Okay. So watch out for the IV crush. That's something to be important of. And to help you determine about the IV crush, if the stock looks like it's going to consolidate and not really move, just stay away from it. Just stay away. You don't have to trade everything. You don't have to trade everything. I keep saying it over and over because I want it to stick. Repetition is key. All right. So don't rush to get in. But that's what I like for Uber. I think Uber is good. It looked like it's good to go. The momentum was looking good on this. So watch out for calls on Uber. All right. Disney. We're gonna do Disney next. We're gonna say Roblox for last because I really like Roblox. But Disney, right? So Walt Disney, they added this new what is it called? It's like this new metaverse thing where you can literally walk, like it's like a big circle pad and you walking on it, but it don't move. It's just like it just stay in place. Like you literally walking in place and you just move on it, and it's the metaverse. They got to do with the visual and all that stuff. So because of that, I like calls. I'm not gonna lie. In the charts, we gonna get to the charts right now. But hold on. But they came out with this new. It's like this new vision. It's the meta stuff, y'all know. But it's this new meta with this thing you walk on and stuff. I don't know. It's crazy, yo. Like they really did it. They really did it. And Apple did too with that Vision Pro. Yo, what? I mean, I don't want it or anything, but that thing looked crazy. Like kids gonna love that thing. That Apple Vision Pro, man. I seen that video. You can do 10 million things at once. I can sit here and watch the football game while I'm over here playing 2K. Then while I got this thing in the background, like man, that thing is crazy, yo. So, but Disney, I'm definitely watching Disney because they look like they doing good. Okay. According to the stocks, though, there's a lot of gaps on Disney. Okay, we have a lot of gaps, so this stock is very gappy. So be cautious and be careful. Right, we got a gap right here at 83. I'm just going to draw a line at every gap. We got a gap right here. I'm gonna make it white so y'all know the new line. That's how I draw. That's a gap right there. Okay, 83. We have another gap at 87. Okay, we have another gap at 100. 100. That's the gap that I think we're about to fill now, right? So we're currently in this gap right here. Okay. So this gap is literally from 95 to 100. Okay. And Disney is literally right here in between. Okay. So we broke 95 and we hold in 95 because look how we broke it here. And we broke it and we retested. It's the daily chart. We retested 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days straight. It literally came to 95.66 and held it. This thing looked like it's about to run. Okay, so when is the earnings? I believe it's Tuesday. Wednesday. Why everything Wednesday? What happened to Wednesday, man? That was a good movie. No. What's that the movie called? No, What Happened to Monday? That's what it's called. What Happened to Monday? That was one of the sister names, Wednesday. I'm tripping. But 95.66. We holding above this, so this is the level I like to. As long as we continue to hold above this, I like calls. But for some reason, right before the day of earnings or the day of, and we just lose 95-66. I like puts. I like puts. All right. My levels is very important because like I'm not sure if anyone seen last Sunday Watchlist, but last Sunday Watchlist, I talk about Apple. I literally told y'all if Apple hold above 186 calls, and we was at 192, and I was predicting that Apple was going to drop all the way 186, and it did to the T, right? And then I don't know if y'all look at Apple earnings, right before Apple earnings, it literally ran right to 186. And that's the only reason why I played puts, because last Sunday watch, I literally told y'all, if Apple hold below 186 puts and hold above calls. We held below. Man, so that's the same thing here. And they did that the day of earnings. The day of earnings, they ran to 186 and then fell. And that's what I mean, that you don't have to get in early. You don't have to get in Monday. You don't have to get in Tuesday. You can literally get in the day of Disney earnings is Wednesday. You can get in Wednesday. You don't have to get in Tuesday. You have to get in Monday. It can be a lot of fake out. It can be very volatile because it's earnings. So it can be a very volatile, okay? So just be cautious and careful in your levels, okay? I don't want anyone losing no money, man. Let's get it. But 95.66 is the level I'm watching. I'm bullish on Disney. I know that was the movie y'all was waiting for. Like, damn, Kai, you know all this talking. You bullish or bearish on it? I'm bullish on it, y'all. I'm bullish on Disney. I'm bullish on, man. The whole market is bullish right now. We just running. So I'm bullish on Disney, but I'm still being cautious with that in my mind, right? I'm not going to just because I'm bullish, I'm not just going to enter on Monday. I still need to time it. Still need to find an entry. I got to be patient. You don't just enter just because. Be patient, find an entry, watch it keep levels, and take advantage of it, right? Anyone coming in, make sure y'all hit that link that's in the comments, okay? I got my link pinned in the comments for my free Telegram chat where I'm live every Friday, man. Let's get it. So Disney, I like close on Disney. I think we'll fill this gap, and let me just make sure we have any other gaps. Watch out for these small gaps too, but this look like I'm gonna draw a line here because this might be a gap, might not be. I'm going to draw a line here because it might be, might not. Look like it's filled. Let's just see. 88. This candle better say 88 or 91. So this green candle is 88 cents. This is 91 cents. So we know that this is filled. Because it be small gaps like that it'll be like 5 cents off that never filled, yo. That's why I said watch out for them. All right. This look like one right here as well. What I say, y'all? What did I just say? It be them small gaps that look like it filled and never filled. I literally just watch this. Look at Disney. Look at Disney. Look at this thing. Y'all see that? Y'all can be like, oh yeah, that's filled. If you say this is filled, right? I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom into the T. If you say this is filled, tell me how. How is 81 cents? This is the low, 81 cents. And this is 74 cents. Right? How is 81 and 74 the same? Don't tell me. How is 81 and 74 the same? It's not, right? So that's a gap. Was it filled? I don't know. I don't think so. We about to look just to double check, but I don't think so. That's a gap that's not has been filled. So that's exactly what I mean. Watch out for them small gaps. They can be deadly. Yes. Watch out for the small gaps. And look what happened. We made that gap, right? The next day, we test below this gap, right? That's why I said I'm not the person to chase the gaps. I want to see how it reacts. So look how it reacts after it held below, right? Watch this. Look how much it fell. Look how much it fell. Look. That's why I say I don't chase gaps. I'll wait to see how it reacts. That's my saying. Hood entrepreneur, man. Let's get it. But, hey, that gap just gave me like a little hype. That thing got me a little pump. Yo, we hold this gap, man. We about to run it for this gap. I'm manifesting this because I'm putting my money where all my is, man. I'm putting my money in this thing. We going to 110. We're going to fill that gap. I want to see. Do we got any more gaps? Oh, my goodness. This is a gappy ass stock. Damn. We got another gap on 119. Damn. I don't know now. I don't know about this stock now. This thing is too damn gappy. I don't know. And my rule of thumb, I have a rule of thumb. If a stock is too damn gappy, stay away. Just stay away. Look at this. This is another gap. Oh my goodness. Disney's gonna run. Yo. What if Disney do a freaking meta move? It's possible. Yo, we not done. Y'all thought yo, what? This is a gap from 174 to 164. I got a rule of thumb, man. If it's stock too gappy, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. This is, I can't even count how many gaps this is. I can't even count. I lost count. I'm not gonna lie. This thing was about to run, y'all. And this, if this like if this happened like a meta move, I can definitely see that, y'all. Cause this thing, I doubt it, but I can definitely see this thing running. Right? I'm just looking at how we fell, right? We fell, we came straight down to this, what's that, 84? And are we holding above? Yep. Hold above 84 calls. I don't know. I'm trying to say, is this like it kind of looked like a inverted head and shoulders. I don't know. If anyone see an inverted head and shoulders, man, drop a one. But I'm gonna draw it out. This can be the head. This can be the left shoulder right here. Right? I mean, it could be a head and shoulders. I didn't even see this. Let me know if y'all see this, man. If anyone see this head and shoulders, drop a one, man. How high up is the gap? That gap go up until it can't no more. No, I think the highest gap is right here at 119. 119 that I can see. I mean, I'm not gonna do every single gap, but no, right here at 136, 134. But it's even a gap right here at, y'all see this right here? It's a gap right here at 127.81 to 127.34. It's a gap right there. So, there's a lot of gaps, There's a lot of gaps. I'm not about to go through every single one, but the highest one I have is at 134, 135. Go on a higher time frame. 11111. Y'all see that? It looked like a little. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna definitely go to a higher time frame. I didn't even see that, y'all. That's crazy. Yes, sir. We just found an inverted head and shoulder. Yes, we did. Anyone know what an inverted head and shoulders is? I don't know, but I remember that song to the T. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. It's literally that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You got the head, you got the left shoulder, you got the right shoulder, right? So when you see head and shoulders or inverted head and shoulders or a cup and handle or inverted cup and handle or a bear flag or a bull flag, I don't care what pattern it is, you always have 100% move. Always, right? And your 100% move, right? We're gonna do an example on this inverted head and shoulders. In this case, our 100% move is the leg that started the inverted head and shoulders. So the leg that started the inverted head and shoulders, right? So it's the leg that started the inverted head and shoulders. I'm gonna clear my charts because I got too much lines on it now. So it's finna run bull flag. Y'all see everything. Yes, sir. I see the bull flag right here on a weekly. Yes, sir. All right. So the 100% move, I don't care what pattern it is, always have 100% move. So my first 100% move, remember, it's what started to go into that pattern. So if it's an inverted head and shoulders, how did this inverted head and shoulders start? What was the level that started it, right? So my first level was right here at 104, okay? I have this first bearish engulfing, this first bearish red candle right here. Boom, I have that. And then after that, I have this 118. Hold up. That's a gap. That's the same level as that gap. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just draw my little rectangles on like that because that's my zone. Right? Boom. So this is what I have this is what I got for Disney, y'all. We just spotted out this inverted head and shoulder. I don't care what you see. I don't care if you see an inverted head and shoulder. I don't care if you see a bear flag. I don't care if you see a regular head and shoulders, a cup and handle, a bull flag, whatever you see, man. We about to run. Let's get it. I see it. We see the inverted. We got the cup and handle. Whatever. Right? All bullish signs. If you see a bull flag and he see a cup and handle and I see inverted head and shoulders, that sounds like we all gonna win. That's what it sounds like to me, because we all see something different and we all see calls. So that's what it sounds like to me. But yeah, Disney looking like a definitely a good one to run. So here's how I play it. Right? Here's how I play it. Here's how I'm gonna play it. Right? Hold on. Let's get this gap right here. When is earnest? Tuesday? Wednesday? Wednesday. All right. So here's how I would play this little, this. Wait, hold on. Let's draw it back. This is the head, right? This is the left shoulder, right? This is the right shoulder, right? Right. Hold on. And then we go to the weekly. Right. All right. So cool. All right. This is how I play it. So since we are in this gap fill level right here from 95 to 100. So the way how I will play it is that because tomorrow is Monday and earn is not until Wednesday's close for Disney, I believe. I believe it should be closed. Disney should be closed. All right. Just double check when we get off, but it should be closed at Wednesday at 4:30. Okay. It shouldn't be at 8:30. It should be at 4:30. But here's how I'll play it. Since we are in this territory zone from 95 to 100, which is 100 is the resistance because that's where the gap was, right? Here's how I play it. I want to see how it reacts tomorrow, because tomorrow, if we just straight run to 100 and get rejected off that 100 level, I want to play the retest off that 100 level. But if we just straight get rejected from tomorrow and just straight come back down to, I believe I have 90, what is it, 90, 95? Yeah, 95. So that's a $2 drop. So if we get a $2 drop, I want to see how we hold, because if we hold that 95 level and continue to hold the 95 level, remember that 95 level is now support. This gap right here, this is all resistance support. That's all it is. 100 is resistance, 95 is now support. So long as we hold that 95 level, I think that we'll run and fill this gap plus some. So I would try to get an entry at 95. Okay. And even if it try to do a fake out, a little trap, watch out for that. So if it tries to just fall, let this down a little bit, 94, 93, what should you do? Should you panic? No, don't. Just be patient. Don't enter yet. Wait for it to come back up and then start entering. Right? Just like before. Right here. Look at this. This is the 22nd of November, right? We hit this 95 level, right? We got rejected. We came back down. Cool. I'm not going to play calls right now. I'm going to wait for it to come back. Okay, right here. Did we break through? No, not time to play calls yet. So we can go back down. Okay. Uh-oh, did we start breaking through? Yeah. Now I'm going to play calls. 95, it ran all the way up to 90, almost $98, right? 98. It's $3 move. So same thing here. Like, watch out for the figure out just in case that happens. But I would try to enter calls at 95. That's the first thing. And the second thing is I would try to enter calls at this. Now it's resistance, but if we run, this will become support. So this 97 level will become support if we run. So if we run and just straight fill this gap, right? So something like this. If we run and fill this gap, I want to enter our retest regardless. I want to try to enter up the retest up here at 97 and then try to catch the move. So try to enter off the retest, never enter off momentum, because momentum can get your head cracked. All right. But if we spending way too much time on Disney, we like calls. I don't want to start getting confused, because if I look at the stock too much, if I look at one stock for too long, I'm gonna go crazy, yo. I'm gonna start overthinking. I'm like, hold on, I see this. Hold on, I see that. Hold on, I see this. No, we got what we came for, and now it's time to get on out. All right, we got this little inverted head and shoulders. All right, hold on, yo. Watch this. We got this inverted head and shoulders on Disney, right? Now let's go to the next stock. Now I'm about to hit y'all with this head and shoulders on Roblox. Let's get it. Now we got the head and shoulders on Roblox, man. We got head and shoulders on Roblox. Yes, we do. Right? So we got head and shoulders on Roblox. So this is the head right here. This is the left shoulder. Right? And this is the right shoulder. And I can delete all this extra stuff. Right? Right? So Go to the weekly chart so you can see it a little better. All right, look at that. Look at that. You got the wicks right here, came down, ran up, got the head, and came down. And the wicks on the right side is, look, the wicks on the right side. Look at this. Look at this green candle on right here. This is the weekly chart. This candle came up to 42, the same level over here to the left side to meet the left shoulder. It's a head and shoulders, yeah. It's a head and shoulders. 100% move. And look like the first level I have is right here at 33. All right, let's go to the daily just to confirm. Ooh. All right. Scrap that. 100% move. I'm gonna change it to right here, 36. I'm a little So day earnings is this how we're gonna do this one for this one. All right. It's Wednesday too. All right, cool. That's how we're gonna do this. Roblox, definitely wait till Wednesday. Definitely wait till Wednesday. Because this can go either way. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times once you hit that 100% move of that pattern, you 50-50 or 60-40, like a 60-40, you tend to go do the opposite. Like you do the opposite. You can tend to do the opposite. So Roblox come down, fill this 100% move. I have 36. I have this is the one that started it because this is the left shoulder right here. So it made the left shoulder, then it came down to 36, and then it ran to the head. So I have 36, and then I have 33 after that. This gap right here, right? So it's just gap to gap. So this gap is from 32 to 32. It's a small gap, but it's a gap, right? And then we got this gap right here, okay, from 39 to 35, which was not filled, okay? So I'm going to delete that. I'm just draw a little rectangle from here, that 36 level to this 35 level right there to that gap is right there. Boom, that's my zone. So I have Roblox. I want us to fall in. I want us to see how we hold up this zone. That's how I want to see. I want to see how we hold this zone, because if we come fill this gap and then we hold above this gap, we might run. Okay, we might run. Okay, and we have another gap right here at 44 to 45. We got another gap right here. Y'all can see it right here in daily. Okay, and I forgot to mention it, but the reason why those small gaps be so deadly is because, especially if you can see it on the daily. If you can see a little 10 cent, 20 cent gap on the daily chart, it gotta be useful for something if I can see it on the daily, because a lot of times you don't see gaps like that on the daily. Like you can see it in a small time frame. Like, what was the last stock we was looking at? Disney. Disney just had a gap on the daily. But once we went to the weekly to get the head and shoulders, there wasn't no gap. It was just the big ass red candle, right? So we can see a stronger. If you can see a little small cent gap on the daily chart, it got to be good for something. That's all I'm saying. Got to be useful for something. But on Roblox, it got this head and shoulders right here. We got a left head. Got the left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here. So the only thing I would say is that I had to yawn. But only thing I would say is that watch out for how we hold once we fall. How we hold this gap, because literally if we come through this gap and hold and stay above it, I'm like in calls all day. This head and shoulders we talking about, this can be dead by Wednesday come. Like tomorrow, we can literally fall, come straight down to this gap fill, and then Tuesday we climbing up. Wednesday we climbing up. That's earnings. And then when earnings come, they're gonna take us up, take us off, take us down, anywhere. So this is how I will play Roblox, me personally. I will see how it reacts. I'm not going to chase the gap. I'm not going to play puts to the gap fill. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't chase gaps. I know my reason behind it. But I will see how it acts after. So if it come hold this gap and hold above it, I like calls. If it come fill this gap and hold below this gap before earnings, I like puts. So that's really my decision on Roblox. If we hold above the gap fill before earnings, I like calls. If we hold below this gap fill before earnings, I like puts. And that's just how I like. That's what I like for Roblox. So I will be watching this. So I'm not sure what chat you in. I'm not sure if you in my Telegram chat. That's pinned in the comment right now on YouTube. Make sure to click it. I'm not sure if you in my Discord, but wherever you from, I will be sending my earnings play to the chat. Last week I sent Apple, easy 100%. The week before that was Netflix, right? So we've been killing earnings. We've been killing earnings. All right. We on like on a little earnings streak. I did take a 6% loss on AMD. I forgot about that. AMD, I got in. AMD earnings was, I think, last week on Wednesday. I got in on Tuesday. And no. Their earnings was, yeah, you're right. Their earnings was Wednesday at 4:30. So the day of earnings, literally, I sold my contract at 9:30 in the morning. And I don't know what chat you in, what Telegram chat you, what Discord chat in. I told you my reasons for selling. I say y'all can see the rejection. We had a 61.8 fib rejection, a 50% fib rejection, and then a 38.2 fib rejection on AMD. Oh yeah, I'm selling that open. I told you my game plan. I took a little 6% loss on AMD. That was my first loss, but hey, I'd rather take a 6% loss than lose the whole thing because AMD bled. That joint was bleeding in that earnings, and everything was to the T, So I will be sending my updates on, what stock I'm going to go with the most on earnings because all three of these stocks is on Wednesday. I'm not going to go with all three of them on Wednesday. I didn't even know all three of them was on Wednesday. I thought one of them was on Tuesday, but all three of them being on Wednesday, I'm not going to trade all of them on Wednesday. I'm going to pick the one I like the most out of Roblox, out of Disney, and out of Uber. And so far, I'm liking Disney the most. For calls. Right. So I will send the update on Wednesday on what I'll be looking at, but I will be looking at other stocks as well. And another stock I'm going to look at is PayPal. And this is Wednesday. I'm not even going to look at it. Wednesday. I'm not looking at it. I ain't looking at that. I'm tired of Wednesdays. I already got like 2-3 stocks for Wednesdays, but PayPal is another stock I'm gonna look at. PayPal and Affirm. I didn't mention that, but I'm mentioning that now because I don't like how all my stocks is on a Wednesday. I don't like that. This is good right here. Damn, CVS. This thing is weird. Like, it literally traded sideways. Look at this. It literally traded sideways. Like, it traded sideways, gap below. And then we traded sideways again. And like an inverted head and shoulders. This can be the head, right? This can be a left shoulder. I don't know where to put the right shoulder at. I don't know. This look weird. I never traded CVS in my life, so I may just hold out on CVS. All right, I'm gonna hold out on this CVS, but I do like Affirm, and I have traded Affirm before. Okay, the CVS just look too weird to me. I don't know. It just look weird. Affirm is very volatile. This is a very volatile stock. A lot of people trade this stock. Okay. Let's go to the 12-month. Just make sure. Affirm. A lot of people, the volume on Affirm is crazy. People always believe that people ain't gonna pay their shit. I don't know if y'all know what Affirm is. Affirm is that shit where it's like a layaway situation. It's like a all right, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy this UGG boots from you, right? I mean from Affirm app. So I only got to put down like $40, $50 for these boots. Once I pay the $40, they're gonna ship me the boots. I got the boots, but I only paid $40 on it. But now I gotta make a weekly or a monthly payment. So now I gotta pay $25 every month to pay off the boot. You basically just making a payment plans for your clothes, all that shit. So, and the volume is crazy on this because a lot of people, this is like a credit type situation, and a lot of people get screwed, and especially a lot of smaller people that that even does this type of stuff. Because if you got money and got bread, you're not really going to lean towards more of a payment plan and try to do all this stuff. You know, you may be, I don't know, I'm not saying that, but you know, this type of stuff be more for people that's like, oh, I can do that. That's more convenient for me. $40 right now for the pair of boots. Oh yeah, I can do that right now. That's more convenient. Only $15 out of my paycheck. Oh yeah, bet. It's, you know, it's whatever more convenience to people. And a lot of people, and the reason why the volume is so big in our firm, because it's like a credit situation. A lot of people, it's not gonna be able to pay, and then you know all that stuff. And when people don't pay, then the company can file for a claim, and then it can be, you know, it's a whole bunch of stuff, right? So people basically betting on that y'all not gonna pay y'all shit. That's really what I'm trying to say. So if time gets hard and we get in a recession, or another COVID crash come, do you think people will be paying their firm bills? Come on. You really think, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. If I order me some Tim's right now on a firm and then a COVID crash happened, you really think I'm about to sit here and pay my firm bill? No, I'm not worried about no firm. Y'all gave me the product. Y'all burnt. I'm running. Y'all ain't getting nothing. So that's how I look at a firm, because if a crash happened or something or another shutdown happened, man, this don't going to drop. But this is why the volume is crazy on the firm. A lot of people is betting against y'all to pay y'all shit, right? So watch out for a firm. This thing is very volatile because it's a lot of volume on this thing. I traded like once or twice. Good money on it. But let's just look real quick. Ooh. $37.51. I go to the 4-hour chart. Just to make sure we got no gaps or anything. No gaps. Go to the 1-hour chart. Make sure I got no gaps. No gaps. All right, go back to the 4-hour chart. See if we got any gaps to the downside. No gaps. All right, look pretty good. Go to the 1-hour chart real quick. Make sure I got no gaps. And the reason why I go to the 1-hour chart, because like, you know, a lot of times there'll be gaps on a smaller time frame that you can't see on a bigger time frame. So it can be a gap on a 1 hour that you can't see on a 4 hour. That is possible. Yes, it is. All right. So yeah, everything looking good on this. So for now, for a firm, right? Just because of the trend, and I think the earnings is Thursday. About time. I'm about to say Friday. Oh my goodness. But the way how the trend is, I'm not gonna lie. I want to see how it holds this 37. But if it holds this 37.50 and break out this little trend, this speed line that we have where lower highs are being created, as you can see, we got the first lower high right here, and then we came down and made like a double bottom situation. We didn't make a lower low. We made a double bottom. That double bottom came up to make a higher, the second lower high, and we made the second lower high, and then we actually broke out of that double bottom zone. And then we actually made the lower low. So this is actually from the reversal right here, right? From the reversal, from the drop, right? The first lower high right here. And then we got the first lower low. And then we got a lower high right here. And then we got double bottom. And then we got a lower high right here. And then we got another lower low. So this is technically the second lower low. This is technically the second. So we only had 2 lower lows, but we had 1, 2, 3. We had 3 lower highs. We had 2 lower lows, right? So I want to see if we continue the trend, just to see if we're going to continue to make lower highs and lower lows, or are we going to reverse or not. But if we do hold off this 37.50 level, then I want to see a breakthrough off of here and then a fall. So the first thing I'll be looking for is us to hold this 37. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to delete that. The first thing I'll be watching is a hold for 37 is a breakthrough, a nice smooth breakthrough. That's step 1. That's the first thing I'm looking at. All right, we hold this 37 level. All right, we should run and we should break through previous lower high, right? Where's previous lower high at? If you draw a line, previous lower high, the last lower high is right here is 44. So whenever we stop and we start to change the trend, we should be able to break this and come back up here to this lower, to the second one, right? We should always break the middle one and come back to here. So in order for that to happen, we need to break out this speed line and this 44 level. And then the retest off of that will be calls, okay? But if that don't happen, if this upside prediction don't happen, this upside reversal don't happen, and we just continue the trend, which is lower low, lower highs, and I like puts. So we come up here, we can even make a double top at this 44 level. But even if we continue this, right, then make a lower low, then right here, and then we lose below this 37 level, then I think that we'll get a bigger drop, because you can see that was like this 37 level was like the level that slowed the momentum down, right, and found the base support. How do I know that? I don't. I'm just looking at it. It literally is just cut running. And then once we got to 37, look at this. Just consolidating. Found support. Then it took off again. So how did we get to this? How did we get to this high up here, 52? By bouncing up to 37, because they could have got rejected right here and fell, but we didn't. We held it and we ran, right? And then we came back and we coming back to 37. So this can be the first retest of this breakout, right? So this can be, if I get my brush, this is the run of 37 right here, and this can be the first retest of this. So all this can be the retest of 37. Right, so we hold this 37 level and then start making some bullish signs and wiping out the last previous levels and all that. I like calls on this. So this is something that I will be trying to look for, is the trend. Because y'all, I'm not sure if y'all know how to trade, but for those that know how to trade, I'm really big on trends. Just looking at the trend. That's why I'm not big on indicators. I don't like indicators. I really don't like indicators, but my whole motto is keeping it simple and basic, man. Keep it simple and basic. Anyone have any questions for me? Let me know. But that's what I have for a firm. I want to see how we respect this 37 level. And then we are holding below 37 before earnings. My fault, y'all. But we holding below 37 before earnings. I like puts. Hopefully it's very straightforward. Everyone understand me. Let me know. Talk to me if you got any questions. Let me know. Now's the time to ask for any questions. Let me get it. I'm gonna give it like 2-3 minutes. Let people ask me any questions they have. Left shoulder on robots look like a head and shoulder. Rivian has been consolidating on the weekly, and it's at the bottom of the consolidation. All right, let me look at the Roblox real quick. Because he said Roblox left shoulder looked like a, wait, what did he say? Left shoulders on Roblox look like a head and shoulders. Left shoulder on Roblox. All right, left shoulder. Okay. Left shoulder right here. Okay, this is the left shoulder. And look like a head and shoulders. I'm not sure. What you're actually saying. I'm trying to look. I really am trying to look, but I don't. Let me go to the daily. Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying. I think I get what you're saying. Are you saying? I think I get what you're saying. You're saying this. Hold on. This is what you're saying right here. You saying this right here. Right? Boom, boom, boom. You got your first 100% move will be actually this gap right here at 36. You got your second 100% move will be right here at 46. So that head and shoulder did play. And yeah, head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, hit the 100% move. We actually made a gap, and then we held it to the second level 100% move. So if this is what you're talking about, let me know. I think I see that. So this was, I definitely can see what you're talking about. That's what you're talking about. And then you go to the weekly. Look, we came back to 100% move right there. And this is a perfect example. Hey, Trey, appreciate you for even mentioning this, because now I can give an example of what I said about the 100% move. Remember how I said it can be a 60-40 once the 100% move happened? Literally, it's 100% move happened over here, 46. And this is why I said it can be a 60-40% because once that 100% fulfills, it starts to do the opposite. And as you can see, once robot can 100% move with this head and shoulders, what we do? From 46, we start falling. We go from 46 all the way to 37. That's a $9 drop. So we hit the 100% move, then did the opposite. And this is a perfect example of what I mean of that 60-40 because you can see that happen a lot. You can see us hit the 100% move and start doing the opposite. But good call out on that one. If you are talking about this right here, if you're not talking about something different, let me know. Mint right. I missed your review of Spy. McDonald's earning BMO tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I ain't worried about them though. I'm not looking at all that. Like I picked out the couple stocks that I like. You know, McDonald's is tomorrow, Monday. That's too late for me. I'm gonna just take my regular Spy on, my regular trade on Spy. Right, meant right. Oh, you meant the right shoulder. Okay. I want to look at that Rivian though. Show how you do the fib. Oh, you want to show how I do the fib? I do that. I actually teach that in my courses, in my class, how I teach my methods. This is a Sunday watch list. So I'm just going over just stocks I like. And when I'm looking at, this is not a class for me to show my methods, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's more time. And I actually got, I got kids to get to. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm over here. All right, he said the right shoulder. I really don't see it. Hey, send the picture to the Telegram. But I'm looking at the right side. I don't see it. I don't see what you're talking about. I see the inverted head and shoulders all day. Like this is the left shoulder. This is the head. It's the right shoulder. But I don't see it. You just gotta send it to the chat. Rivian. Definitely consolidating. Oh, this is a $15 stock. That's my rule of thumb. I don't like to trade small cap stocks. I don't like to trade stocks that's like, I consider small. Everyone got their own definition. I don't care what your definition is. My definition of a small cap stock is if it's small, if it's like $20, $10, $15. I don't like trading type of stocks. I like the big stocks. Like start at like, all right, $40 is like, all right, I will do, but $50. I really like $50, okay, $60, okay, $70, up like, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $800,000. I like those type of stocks. Them things move volatile as a mug. But only reason why I don't like stocks that's like so low like this is because, man, my levels, man, I set up my levels. I'd be like, what? All this? I set up my whole fit up. I did all this just for a $2 move? Just for $2? If it was SPX, that would have been $30, $50. That's why I don't like stocks that's like this. But definitely a good opportunity though. Don't let that stop you from trading, Oops. I went to the 2 week. I don't mean to do that. Definitely, man. Let's see. I just added the same trend line to my line. I just did two horizontal rays on the same line. Which got a gap right here, which I already had drawn out. I must have looked at this stock recently. I don't know. This thing look like it might fall. It might come back down to this previous lows at 11. Only reason why I say that is because, all right, check this real quick. All right, check this real quick. All right, so we made a. We might fall. Hold on, let's look at the 12 month real quick. We might fall if we don't hold right here. And the only reason why I'm saying this, right? You see how we came down and made this low? And then we came up, made a lower high. And then we came down. And then we came up, made another lower high. All right? And then we made a low. And then we made another lower high. and then we made a low, right? So two things. This could be a potential reversal because it's holding this $11 low right here. Okay. Because it's holding $11 and they have not made a new low, it did not make a lower low or even a double bottom, but it is making higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low. And then the last higher low we got a gap coming straight down. So this looked like this week can be the tester of this if we're going to come down, make a double bottom or a new low. So this is something I would watch out for because this is like at a key level. It's either we're going to hold this 15 level, we're about to run. This thing about to run, come through this gap. If we lose this 15 level, only two things can happen after we lose this thing. We make a double bottom at $11, the previous low, or we make a lower low. Continue the trend. Continue the trend, which is the bigger trend is a downtrend, lower low, right? So we continue the trend, we'll make a lower low. If we hold 15, we'll run. That's what I have for Rivian or RIV. Or yeah, I believe I did say it right. Rivian. I did. Fuck that. I was about to spell it out because I thought I said it wrong. I said it right. Yeah, so that's why I have a Rivian. This thing hold $15. Yeah, this thing about to run. Hold below, watch out for a double bottom, and then cause there to make a double bottom, or watch out for that new lower low. All right, but that's what I have for Rivian. All right. Hey Trey, make sure you send that right shoulder you was talking about to the chat because I'm not sure what you're talking about. But I'm not gonna keep it on here for too long. All right. So we went over SPY, SPX, Roblox, what else? Uber, what else? Affirm, Disney. We went over like 5-6 stocks, man. All right. So I ain't gonna keep it on here too long. I know everyone got, y'all got stuff to do. Y'all probably got kids. You probably got, I don't know, shit. But make sure y'all hit the link that's comment in the chat, that's pinned in the chat. That's my free Telegram chat where I'm live every Friday. And I give y'all alerts. I'll be making sure y'all eat. I'm not gonna let y'all hanging. I'll make sure y'all eat in that free chat. So make sure y'all join that free chat and the link below. If you didn't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be live every Sunday on YouTube, every Friday on YouTube. So let's get it, man. We're gonna keep this momentum going. We're gonna keep carrying this energy, man. I appreciate everyone for showing up and joining me tonight. Let's get it. All right. I'll see everyone tomorrow for a live day trading because I will be live tomorrow on YouTube. I will be live. And then after that, back with my Discord from Monday through Friday. My Discord, y'all already know we live every day. And ain't no stopping that. But y'all have a good night, man. You have a good night. Enjoy your night. You make sure you get some rest, man. Don't look at the markets too long because I don't want anyone to get confused or start thinking about, start thinking twice about a stock. Keep it simple, keep it basic, man. That's the whole motto. I'm out, fam. Let's get it.